not.
Last time on Out of the Abyss.
Let me grab your screen.
You've been in here for 8 days.
What do you want?
I don't think we're going the right way.
You guys are stressing me out. We should just keep going.
Yeah, never mind. I think we should just push it.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
She has the arrowhead that she still has with her, and so she's just kind of holding it, and she's kind of just looking around for tracks and traces.
You notice footprints. Footprints. This entire area is surrounded by a party of drow.
Who's the ugly guy?
Where are the others?
They're in the tents.
He looks like the fucking Phantom of the Opera when,
Cora is
when
asexual, so she
Gerard
doesn't give
Butler.
How much?
22.
Yeah, I'm gone.
As you lay your arrows into Jorlin, he grabs the arrow, snaps it, and rips it out and throws it on the ground.
Fuck.
I find that fucking hilarious coming from a former slave.
I was never a slave.
You're about to be one, and now I have my sights specifically on you.
Well, that is kind of flattering.
I have adamantine armor. If it's a crit, I cannot be crit.
You fucking guys! You guys are not even halfway done with this combat encounter. Should we end right now and reconvene next week?
We don't want to rush this. This is juicy. Call for drama.
That was so good. I also just love like the music building and the like. It's so
The
good.
little, also the little pop up of like the Yaslan drawing.
Yeah,
and
and
stuff
then
like that.
Yaslin going down. So good.
I know, that was great. Anyway, so yes, everybody, we are in the middle of a very, very intense combat. Let's see if we have the encounter. Jorlin did act last, I believe, because I see his 2 attacks. I don't remember much of what was going on. So we're just going to go. We're going to turn the spooky music back on. If you don't want to hear it, you can turn it down in your little player. You have full control over what you hear. I'm going to turn it on a little bit in the background so that the chat can enjoy it. Because it gets us really pumped.
Lucius isn't in the loot server.
What?
Well, Lucius
Lucius.
He's
isn't-
Flash. He's Flash. He's Flash.
He'd be Flash.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, sorry. I'm wrong.
You are fine. Speaking of Lucius,
Is Poof talking?
oh, sorry, not Lucius, but I can't hear you, Poof. I haven't heard you one time today.
Oh no.
You're also unmuted in Zoom, but also unmuted in Discord, but neither is making noise.
Yeah.
No, he's muted in
There we go.
Hi.
It switched
Hey.
my outputs. I've been like talking. I thought everyone just ignored me. And I was like, wow,
Oh no.
sad.
Ignore you.
It's all good.
I'm so
Sorry,
sorry.
Poof.
It's all good. I accidentally added my token a second time on the map because I didn't know I was part of this encounter.
Give him 2 rounds. Give him 2 rounds.
I know, right? So there's one like right here.
Okay.
You just delete that for me.
You can't delete it? You don't have the ability to?
It's game paused. That's what-
Okay. I'll do it in just a second. I'm just adjusting the map so that everyone can see. Ba, ba, ba,
Just
ba,
over here making
ba.
puns and bragging how I was gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's all
I
good.
feel like an asshole.
On VR. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Oh, you got the. Jealous.
Okay.
You know what game had a massive VR update? No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
I heard. I think I just might have to make VR a goal now.
I'll let you know how it is.
You know what game's gonna have a massive announcement very soon? Pokemon.
Oh.
What?
Because it's Pokemon Day.
They had
Oh.
Pokemon Go
Today?
convention when I went down to visit Toki last weekend.
I think it's also like the 7-year anniversary of Stardew Valley.
Yes. it
Yes.
is. He posted a thing on Steam about it.
Yeah.
That game is 7 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm old. Oh my god, fuck.
You're not old.
You're
you
about
just-
to say that you're old?
I feel old
Baby.
now.
Baby, no. Baby, no.
Listen, just because I'm in the presence
Thank
of
you,
people older
Professor
than me doesn't mean I can't not be old.
Hi, Mike. Okay. I'm gonna make some attacks. Waldron, you out of the shadows notice a sneaky assassin, a drow assassin appears, has been creeping towards you guys. And I forgot it has advantage because it is next to a buddies. Oops, god damn it. Okay, ignore all of that. That is all wrong.
Can't see that,
That's
so.
fine. We can't see it anyway. So.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make it public. I gotta switch in it. Okay.
Ooh.
Yay.
Oh.
The 14.
I mean, yeah, we can see it, not the fact you got a 20.
Does 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take. First, you're gonna take 7 piercing damage.
That's on private.
Plus. Yeah, I know. Seven.
Piercing.
Yeah, 7
And-
piercing plus a sneak attack of 12 piercing. And I
Okay.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Por favor. $19. That's not bad. You passed. So you will only be taking 8 poison damage on top of that piercing damage. Okay, that was attack number 1.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Do you have adamantine armor?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Waldron.
wonder what she rolled.
Waldron.
I would like to use. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I can use this. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Yes, I'm going to use the Cloud Rune.
Poof, the magician played this card.
It forces it to attack another creature with the same roll. Within its reach.
How do you change Twitch chat to the other side of the screen again? That I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's
Did you?
I'm redirecting your crit.
To who?
It just says any other creature within range. So if there was a teammate, it could go to them. But there's only one
Other
other thing
enemies?
next to me.
Let's see. Use your reaction. You choose the creature, so you're doing the guy next to you. Holy shit.
I mean, it has to be within.
Yeah.
range of
He's
it,
right
so
next. Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You just did a freaking. Okay. First of all, he has to make a Constitution save. Which he made. So still. Okay. Okay. What was that? I missed it. What card just got played? First of all, Waldron, you get advantage on your next roll.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Chat. What was the last stream limit? Okay. Let's see how much
About resistance, I think.
It was advantage to Waldron.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, hi Scarlet.
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay, I'll
it
roll for
takes
that in a
damage.
second. I'll roll that in a second. Acid resistance to Korra. Lovely. Or poison resistance to Korra.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's very
Excellent. Okay, so first, this motherfucker is taking 11 points of piercing. He doesn't take the sneak attack damage because he's no longer considered a sneak attack, but he's going to take the poison damage, which is... I can't believe you did this. Oh my gosh, that's so much dice. You want to know how much damage you would have taken?
Yeah, I do.
56 poison damage.
I'm really glad I'm not taking that damage.
Okay, what's half of 56? 25, 28.
20.
Oh my god. That I forgot you had a cloud rune.
How do they work? I've never actually seen a rune before. So.
I can use them once a day. They are a rune knight feature.
Okay.
Okay.
My nail's
no.
broken.
Wisdom save, right?
Yep, I'll roll the damage.
Okay. Rotterdam. This set is not very wise.
Ooh, 17.
That
fails.
He fails. He gets swatted by some dragons. He does this stabby stabby. He gets swatted by a dragon, which distracts him, and he accidentally stabs his friend. And he's like, "Oh, shit. Sorry, mate."
Oh yeah, they're all Australian.
Yeah, the guy that just got hit he's also gonna make his wisdom save, and he's gonna scream like, "Oh, what the fuck gives, mate?" He passes, so he takes half of 11
17.
or half of 17.
What's that, 9?
Yes.
I can do math.
Okay.
D&D teaching us to do math wrong.
Round up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's pissed though. And he's like, "Come here, you little ghosty bitch." He's gonna look at Waldron. Let's see. He gets... Okay, I'm just looking how many fucking attacks he gets. Oh, I forgot to roll it with advantage. Hold on. I'll go to do it a second one. 19. Does 19 hit? I forgot to make it public again. It's like defaulting to... Okay, so the first attack hits for 19 damage. That's piercing and poison. Do you have any resistances to any of that?
Nope. I'm not raging, so I don't.
Okay.
I've only had one turn, and I think
you used your
I have
giants.
a quick question.
Yeah.
Where are we on the turn tracker?
Oh, you can't see
Because
them.
if okay.
I had them invisible, so you can see.
Okay.
There are people in the turn tracker you can't see yet.
Okay.
You're next, actually, and then J-Mitch is not next, and then okay.
There's people we can't see yet, and we've already got 1 or 2 people down. Is Anna Zero down? I thought she was as well.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. One
Very
person.
Oh
close.
yes.
I believe
Well, wait.
last
It says I have 0, but it doesn't give me a little sleepy sleeper.
Waldron, you get acid resistance. Thank you so much. Hey, Flazla, will you just tell me if a card is used? Will you just like yell it at me? Because if I miss it on the screen, then it doesn't like show me in the chat.
So Anna Zero is out, just say?
I think I am down because I'm at 0.
Anna Zero's out.
Waldron, 22 hits. Are you gonna use any crazy shit? Okay.
I can't because it's my reaction.
Oh, okay. Oops, wrong button. Why am I just so hitting wrong buttons all the time? 18 damage. Okay. All right, Gold Whisker, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm a little bit scared for her, but that's fine. She's gonna turn and face the guy that just attacked her, and go, "Do you want to go? All right, let's go." And she's going to rage.
Sick.
All right. If I can find the action, there we go. Use ability. Okay.
Oh no.
I am going to take 2 swings at him. Simply because I don't have anything else to do here. Yaslin's down, right? So
Correct. The thing is, if she wasn't unconscious, she could probably get one shot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nat 20. Hold on, I just realized that the chat can't see the rolls. So I'm gonna adjust that because they need to see these beautiful, beautiful rolls.
+2 plus 1d6. Because of that, and
TPK. My chat is cheering on a TPK. Just
oh
FYI.
no,
Cruel.
I have the emote.
it's just
TPK.
cruel and unusual punishment. Okay.
Oh.
26 damage versus him.
Okay. He just gets bodied. You
Cool.
crush him with your crit. Just.
Yay! We finally
So
killed
much
one of
damage.
them.
You can use your second attack on another character if you wish.
I would like to scoot. I'd like to scoot here.
Okay.
She's
Don't
gonna.
piss off Grandma.
What? Just.
Don't piss off Grandma.
You're okay. You're right. Also, why am I picking? I cannot unselect Jim Jar. Oh, there it goes.
Oh. Fucking
I don't know why I had Jim Jar selected.
He's just there. He's not gonna fight. He's there.
Okay.
Oh, those of you who are down, you could use Jim Jar's ability.
Yeah.
Yes. How many of us are down? It's me and Yaslin right now?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm
Yaslin's
going.
kind of an important healer.
Oh, Killer, who's up and who's down. Anazira, and yeah, you know what? I should make little tokens to put on your guys's like.
I was just thinking that
frames.
as well. Yeah.
Little tokens that I can like pop on and
Just
that
right
would
here.
be cool actually.
Does a dirty 20 hit the assassin between me and Kothar?
It does.
Also, you said Yaslin's an important healer, and Azira's an important damage dealer.
True. When I
19
hit,
damage.
my rolls have been so
19
bad.
damage. Excellent, excellent.
I am going to action surge.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Can ghosts die again?
You mean like Waldron?
Waldron's special, and so is Flash. But
This is true.
yes,
So, like,
I
they
think
could be
theoretically-
downed. They could be downed.
Yeah, so their
Yes.
characters are like reborn, like somewhere stuck between life and death. They didn't like die properly. I thought you were gonna get another. That hits.
It's an
I thought,
18.
yes, I
Okay.
thought you were gonna get another.
Another another crit.
Mm-hmm.
It's another 20 damage.
just on the damage.
Oh.
Yep. And then I get one more attack.
Come on, Goldrin, save our asses.
Dude, barbarian fighters, that hits. Barbarian fighters are monsters.
Aw.
That's
It's
only
tasty.
holy. You just this poor assassin hasn't even had a chance to do anything cool yet.
Or assassin.
This poor
Yes,
assassin.
Yes, he has. He has done something cool.
This is a second
gotten
assassin. This
Yeah.
assassin actually hasn't attacked yet.
The one in front of me reduced me to less than 10 HP.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a whole week, and I baby
Nothing cool.
baby
Nothing cool.
brain. Baby
That's
brain.
my turn.
I'm loving how spiky these guys are. Like, this is working out nicely as intended. All right, we're gonna skip over J Mitch because I don't want him to die. He's immune in this fight, okay? If you're AFK, you're not in any danger of dying, okay?
Okay, see you later.
Not here. Can't die.
Sorry,
All right.
I'm not feeling well. That migraine came back really strong. I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna let your friends die? Not one. Okay, 17 damage immediately upon entering the Spirit Guardians.
Oh. Is that a wisdom save?
He got a nat one, and he failed his wisdom save. I just took the
10.
damage from the last one, so I did
okay.
minus 17. What I'll do in
Okay.
the future is at the start of your turn or at the end of your turn,
Just roll.
Yeah, and that'll just apply for the whole thing
Okay.
because it's like one surge all at the same time. Okay, but he's not done. He's just moving into position, and he wants to get rid of this gnome. This guy hates Blingdenstonians.
Hold on. Can I see what direction he came from?
Right behind you. He came from.
It's
this
also it's also difficult terrain. Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians.
Okay,
But
he still
also,
has like 10 feet left in his movement.
Yes. I would like to Sentinel attack him.
Okay. Wait, do you all? You have your reaction?
I
now?
have. Yep, because it was my turn. It was my turn.
Oh, it ends at
It
the,
ref-
it's
yeah.
not at the top.
It
of the-
refreshes on my turn.
Got
Yep.
it. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll that. Yeah, Kilroy, just hit me up.
Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'll just let it go.
You have something else in mind.
Yeah, it's fine. Ignore me.
Night Seller, I like to do just one damage roll because it just saves time. Rolling it every time is kind of a pain. I think it would mathematically end up being very similar, whether you're not. Anyways.
It's just more spiky in terms of like he could roll really well or really badly. and it'd
Right.
be
So
the
he
entire
got an extra
17.
17. Yeah, 7 additional damage because of that.
turn. So he's gonna swing at Roldridge.
Wait, what? Yeah. What?
Yeah. Go ahead.
He's gonna attack Voltron. Okay. Be good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Slice. And dice. Almost at 20, but I think a 12 misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
I thought it was gonna be down to I love that animation. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any reactions you would like to use?
Nope.
Okay. You're gonna take a little bit of damage.
Just a little bit of damage.
Just a little bit of damage. 15 damage.
Okay, that gets reduced to
Oh,
half,
yeah.
which is now
So
8.
not 15, it's part of it is poison. 6 of it was poison. So you're gonna take half of the, so take 6 poison damage and 5 piercing if you reduce it by half.
Hold on.
Hi, Dag. Dag, thank you so much for the raid of 39 people.
I need to check something.
Okay.
But you said 15 total, which is 6.
As you
6
get
was
to
poison?
here, Shen, you watch as a
Wicked
human
man was
face appears.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, so I just reduce it because I'm a bear.
You can reduce all of it.
Because I'm a bear.
Oh my
You have resistance to all damage of society. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't. Okay. Okay.
This is a specific barbarian.
Yeah.
Subfeature.
Thank you so much, Dag, for the raid. Welcome everybody. We're like mid combat. Buckle in. This is crazy. Okay, so just take half.
Thank
of
you
it.
for joining us on mid murder of the party.
Yeah.
Mid TPK.
TPK. Kill the party.
Okay, so
kill the
half
party.
of it.
Yeah. God damn.
I would have to be at 5.
What a great build. You are just a. And with the Sentinel feat, you are a DM's worst goddamn nightmare.
You gave
I
me
see-
a level.
Scarlet has not played
character.
against a Blade Singer. Good
No, I
times.
haven't. I don't know anything about
I
Lightsingers.
was gonna play Moptu, who's Blade Singer, instead of Kothar, but you convinced me to play Kothar instead. So
I convinced you?
yeah, because we had a discussion.
And I didn't want you to do the Blade Singer?
No, because we were talking about like RP and how much like RP we wanted to have.
Oh, okay.
And like it was just gonna be like an actual like us telling a story versus just kind of a fun thing with friends.
Right.
And you were like, no, I actually want to tell a story and like have good RP. So it's like, okay, my cleric's more fleshed out.
Wait, we were supposed to get a feat? What?
Kilroy, thank you so much.
What? Wait.
I have
Are
2
you
of them.
serious?
Anybody could take a feat. Like if you're making an 8th level character, if you forego when you make a character, you can choose a feat at 4th level and 8th level?
You also gave us a free at level 1.
Yeah, so it was the same character rules. Like, I mean, if you chose to do, like, So when you hit certain levels, you either increase your
No, I know
ability
that.
scores or yeah. So that's what. Era, thank you so much. Era Genassia, thank you for the
I guess
biddies.
I will be looking at beats.
Did you not? Did you not?
I did not take one as Flash dimly.
Well, you don't have to. Like, you don't have to take a feat. You could do the ability score increase instead.
I think he means the level 1 feat, the free one.
That you gave us.
Oh, yeah. Show feet.
Only
Okay.
feet.
Kothar, it's your turn.
Hi, I don't remember if we talked about this last week, because it's been 7 days and that's a long time. Do we have a plan?
No.
Don't die.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
that's our
should
plan.
probably try to formulate one. Hi, Pradix. How you doing? How's the ground? What healing spells do you have?
Not a lot. I got 2. Cure Wounds and Aura of Vitality.
Okay. So as it stands, you and I are the both healers of the party, the people with ranged healing. If we both go down simultaneously, this combat's over. So we have to either ping pong our downs and keep each other alive, or both just stay alive as much as possible. So I'm gonna preserve life.
Kothar, you have advantage. Thank you so much, Myken.
Thank you. I'm gonna preserve life. Also, this may seem a little selfish what I'm about to do, but the healer can't heal if the healer is dead. So I'm gonna preserve life. Anazira and Yaslan both heal for 1. I'm gonna take the rest of the healing.
So wait, does that mean that we're awake?
You're
Yes.
both
You're
conscious.
conscious.
You're both conscious with what
Uh,
HP?
Ooh, I'm
Seven,
not
seven,
really
14,
sure about that.
26. I think you go
It
next.
starts from 0. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people do so much damage I could be killed
Yeah.
completely in one hit.
Time to
You will.
extract.
But
So
you'll be
you will
able to
go.
Do
yeah,
something.
You will be able to do something.
You will not have a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just worried. Is all.
You should be
Yes.
worried.
The problem with how much healing I have with whatever I just did, my channel divinity, is even if I were to heal you the full amount will not negate 1 attack. So there's really no
Yeah.
reason for me to heal you any more than just 1 to get you up. But with how much HP I have remaining, I believe I can actually survive 1 more, which is hold up.
Also, you have a pretty high AC, so it's good to keep you
Oh,
as healthy as
13.
possible, strategically.
39. I do not have 639 health. Speaking of that, I am then going to bonus action healing word myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
Wow. All of us at like single digit health. Kothar just healing himself repeatedly.
No,
I'm also the one that has the AoE damaged up right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But so right now, this guy, the one next to me, how do we ping? This guy is hurt as hell, and this guy has gotten crit. So these two are the ones who are closest to death. So
the
I would
other-
say,
this
No,
guy
the
has
other
not been
assassin.
crit. This guy was crit, and now he's dead.
oh, he's dead. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one is the closest to death.
Yes.
So I'd say damage. My suggestion would be damage dealers focus this guy.
Also,
Because we need to reduce how many people are on the playing field, because right now
There's
with
a
the
lot
action
of people,
economy,
though.
with the action economy, we're getting outclassed, and
For real.
there's not enough healing that Yaslan and I can do combined that's gonna out damage that or out heal that. What did I say that I cast healing word? Okay, hold up. Let me.
Yeah,
this is
cast-
gonna be a 3rd level.
cast your stuff. The fact that you guys are having to strategize is making my heart glow right now. So glowing
hold up,
so
so
much that
34
I'm gonna drink more whiskey.
Make sure you target
Plus-
yourself.
Fuck.
2 plus the spells of 3, 4, 5.
Everything
plus
okay,
5.
Scarlet?
It was a lot of pressure.
14.
Oh, the chat missed the animation. It was so cool. I'm sorry.
Did I
chat.
really roll minimum? Okay, no, I rolled a 4 and a 1. That's 14. Okay.
Who has the golden buzzer for rerolls?
Cora.
Oh,
Cora does.
Cora's turn is coming up.
Or is about to smash.
Okay, I'm doing a lot better now.
Gangsta.
But she's ace.
Hey, Ace.
That's the best part.
Killa.
A smash. Best
Who?
smash of all.
Killa, who are you giving your advantage to? Thank you so much. I'll let you guys know once Maverick tells me. Council of
Professor
12.
underscore Kilroy played this card. The Council of the 12 hereby grants Kothar this gift.
Scarlet.
Cora, you have a Bane. You can use your reaction to basically, if someone has to make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can incur a 1d4 penalty against their roll. Just let me know ahead of time when you want to use it. Oh, Bane for Kothar, not. I thought that was Cora. Sorry,
Oh,
that's for Kothar. It's a reaction, so you can use it at any cool point. All right, Kothar, are you finished with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Cora, it is your turn.
Okay. Mechanic question.
Oh no, Maverick. Yes. Sorry, he gave me 2 advantages.
I disagree about that.
Same.
Okay, so I have Hunter's Mark applied on Jorlin from last session.
Yes.
Which
is this one.
Yeah. And every round he would take my sorry, it's hard to think with the migraine. He'll take that damage every round as long as I'm concentrating on the spell, right?
I think it's if you hit him, it does an additional once per turn. So you still have to hit him.
It's not once per turn. It's every hit.
Oh, every hit that you do is going to take the additional. Is it a 1d6 or a 1d8?
One of those.
1d6.
But the question that I have is, so right now it's applied on him. I don't have to, I'm just
You don't have to
currently doing
concentrate?
that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I want to use, in the order of things, can I take my attack action with that applied to him and then use my bonus action to cast something else, which would then take my concentration?
Yes.
So Hunter's Mark requires concentration to keep, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make your attacks, keep it on there, and then you can use your bonus action to release that concentration afterwards and,
cast
do something else. Yes.
And then for my next turn, if I want Hunter's Mark, I would have to recast it.
Yeah.
Right, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh shit, but then I have to hit him, which I don't do. Never mind.
At least you know for the future. I'm
Now
gonna
I
drink this
know.
right out of the bottle.
It's your bottle. You own it. Get it.
I'm gonna buy more tomorrow at the grocery store. Get a big whiskey haul.
Get a handle of it.
Scarlet, did you
19.
see the picture that I got?
Who are you hitting? Jorlin?
No. How do I ping again?
Hold
Click
the
and hold.
left.
I have Okay, this guy.
This guy. Okay, that hits.
Okay. So that's gonna do. Okay.
Just so you know, if that was a melee attack, he would have parried it. But, ooh.
Okay.
This is going to hit Waldron and Kothar.
Ow.
Yes. So
Oh, no.
with my okay, maybe fuck. So the bonus action that I wanted to cast is aid. So I will do that. So Kothar, Yaslin, and Anazira get to heal 5 HP as well as have 5 temporary max HP.
Okay. This is an
How long
action.
does that temporary add?
Wait, that's not a bonus action?
It says one action.
Fuck me, dude. Oh man.
No
Alright,
HP
just
for me.
kidding. That doesn't happen then. Just fucking psych. Okay. Well, let's place this template. And then
Okay, so this guy takes that damage and then roll for the splash damage. I'm gonna delete. Okay, and what a dex save for the. All right. I need Waldron and Kothar to roll that dex save, and then I'm gonna roll it for the other guys.
Okay.
Good luck.
What's the DC?
I think it's 13.
Okay, the assassin makes his. He'll take half damage. Let me see what the other assassin does.
Oh.
Ow. I was not expecting my friend to shoot me.
Oh no. Okay, so roll the oh wait, you already did roll the damage. It was 6 for the other one. That's not too bad. So take 6 if you failed, 3 if you succeeded.
2.
And then I'm gonna apply this. This assassin is looking so bad right now. I'm gonna apply the 18 to the guy that you hit. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and wait, does the lightning arrow also do your arrow damage, or is the damage from the lightning arrow the damage? Oh yeah, it turns into a transform. Okay, never mind. 18 does hit. And a 21 hits.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'll use that, I guess.
Did you accidentally?
I hit it again by accident. Okay, so is this person still this guy still up?
He is still up.
I switched targets. By the way.
Oh, you did? Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me reapply. He is up, but he is oh. He looks angry, like he's about to stab a Kothar.
Okay. He's gonna take an additional 12.
Okay, he's dead now.
That's all good.
Get it gone.
Murder Muppet for the win.
And then I guess I do have a bonus action since I didn't cast it.
Was the lightning arrow not a bonus
Oh, sorry.
action?
Fuck, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh. Gosh. I get migraines quite a lot, so I know exactly. I know. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Flash, it's your turn.
You're gonna see Flash just like chilling over here by this tent, cross-legged, and he's gonna have his hand up, and he's gonna be like, and he's gonna initiate his blade song feature, adding his 2 to his AC.
Is that your oh.
Oops. That does not take away the point. Oops. Let me
Your blade song feature. A bonus action to start the blade song.
Yep.
Cool.
And he's going to be crackling with lightning as he's humming this song, and he's going to go ahead and just casually walk over this direction. Is the lightning arrow gone?
Yes.
I don't see it on there.
It's a one attack turn thing. It's not persistent.
Okay. And he's going to walk right next to this guy, and he is going to hit him with his quarterstaff.
Excellent. Please roll with advantage.
Right.
That
20 to
hits.
hit.
Good job.
He's going to expend a key point to make that a stunning strike. He has to roll a Constitution saving throw against 13.
Okay. He passes.
he does not get stunned.
All right, he takes the damage. The damage.
Oh yes.
The mole.
Damage.
And then Flash Dimly is just going to walk away, just kind of like try and strike me, and he will just kind of walk away this direction. Actually, I might like to go there.
That's a wall.
That's a
That is
okay.
You can walk
Use
there.
the ghost, you can go through it.
Is that where you're landing? Right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Right next to his buddy Walden.
Okay. Anazira,
My turn.
it's your turn.
I still get to use the bottled fire I got last session, right?
Anazira, you get a
Flaw
blessing.
_ played
I get a
this card.
blessing too?
Anazira.
You get to add a d4 to an attack roll or a saving throw. You're not supposed to keep... Yeah, you can use your bottled lightning. Or fire or lightning. What did you say it was?
It was fire. We called it lightning last time, but it was actually fire.
Got it. Yeah.
So Anazira comes back awake. I was like, oh fuck, these guys hurt, and pull out the bottle of lightning, and it's 2d4 right now. But if I get a blessing, it doesn't say that anything about it having a save because it's just bottled fire, I guess. I don't know.
Just
They-
read it to me.
Setting
Well, we
underscore
didn't give
stone
me anything.
blade
We
this
just said
card
2d4
at
damage
Anazira.
in a 10-foot radius.
Anazira, you also have advantage on your next roll. You guys are awesome. Yeah, if I think that I didn't put a save, you can just throw it. I need to.
Okay.
I need to hash out the kinks on that. That is another project.
Does that mean that I
And
get
does
to?
it take an action, does it, or?
I think it's a bonus
It does take an
action.
action though.
Oh, it's an action, not a bonus action?
You know what? We didn't specify. I just wrote 2d4 and 10-foot radius.
I have to look up my stream loots real quick. I need
if
to
it's a-
actually write a list. I need to have a list so I don't have to go to stream loots to look. Just
Didn't you make an item in your compendium of it?
yeah,
Or is
Is it
that
in
wrong?
compendium?
let me make sure that I actually inputted it correctly. Streamlit rewards, bottled flame. Oh, okay. Here, I'm just gonna dump this in your inventory. It does have a saving
Nope.
throw. I actually made this and I forgot to use it. Okay, bottled flame. It is now in your inventory under
I see it.
consumables. Take a look at it. It is an action. Because 44 is a lot of damage.
Flaw
Cora, you have a
underscore
blessing.
played this card. Correct.
Okay, well, since I also have, okay, but it's a savings throw, so advantage doesn't matter really, right? I just throw it and they have to make a savings throw. 12 is not a very
Yes.
high savings throw either.
It's up to you.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna throw it like just behind these guys, so these two.
The magician played this
that's
card.
not what I wanted to do.
Anazira.
All right, these two.
Oh, let me give Anazira. You just got a sip of health. I'm gonna put that in your inventory too.
Okay.
I'm so glad.
Is that
I
a
made
bonus
this.
action to take
no,
that, or is it an action?
I'm not sure. I think it's an action. I might change it to movement. You can expend your movement. Maybe Retsu, next time we hang out, do you want to work it out with me?
Yeah,
Retsu's
I'd be happy to.
Retsu's
I'll
like
work
my
out.
assistant GM when it comes to like figuring out fun mechanics for you guys. Let me give that to you, Anazira.
Okay.
Boop. There, you have a sip of health. You guys are so generous. No, not yet turn, but so close.
Okay, so I have a sip of health, which is in my. Okay, and it says one action on here. Okay, so I can really only do one or the other at the moment. The two in front of me, I'd like to. It says it's a 10-foot radius, so I'd like to throw it just behind them so it hits them, but not me and Yaslin.
Perfect.
And it says that it's a Constitution save of 12.
Constant save, not dex save?
Dex save. Dex save of 12.
Okay. And they take half on a save?
Probably. I mean, it doesn't
It
say,
doesn't say. I need to fix it. Oh, you know what? Okay. I think that means that. Oh my gosh, they both failed.
Professor underscore
Well, guess what?
Kilroy played
I
this card.
was also given an
Highlight
extra
your
D4.
favorite drinks.
So, I'm gonna use the extra D4 on this damage.
The D4 is not for damage. It is for attack rolls or
It's for
saving
attack rolls.
throws.
Okay. All right. No situational
Hey, everybody,
bonus.
hydrate. Who's still standing? Everybody just standing. That we gotta change that.
Barely.
Barely.
I think currently the total HP between
Really?
me, Gaslin, and Anazira is like 6.
Well, they're lucky right now. They only take 9 fire
That's.
damage.
I'm looking at like the most they could have taken was 16, so that's not bad.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
You just wish for more.
I know.
I always wish for more.
I
Okay.
know.
So
Every time you do damage, you go, darn it.
I don't know.
And then it's like average or better.
Some more rookie numbers. I gotta pump them numbers up, you know.
It is
Just
over
attack
half.
more.
Put it that way.
I would also like to use Second Wind as my bonus action.
There you go. Atta girl.
This isn't something I would be able to add the D4 to, can I?
No. Again, you're adding it to a D20 roll, not damage die. Okay, take your.
Oh. You
I gotta-
rolled minimum.
I told you the dice have been mean to me lately.
No.
Okay. And then I can't exactly move without getting an attack opportunity. So I'm just going to stay because that was. Is it possible? There's no point in holding movement.
You can't hold movement. You can only hold an action.
Okay. That I guess is my turn, and I just like after burning their backs to splinters. Yes.
You could use half your movement to stand up.
Oh yeah, you're on the ground right now.
I'll just use my movement to stand up. I stand up and I growl menacingly, brandishing.
You went, "Achoo!"
Yeah, I know. Well, while I'm laying down, I like threw it between their legs so it blew up behind them, and then I dust myself off and take a couple of deep breaths for my second wind, and then I brandish Dawnbringer again and be like, "You thought, didn't you?
Let's kick their asses. I'm here for you, babe."
And that's my turn.
Excellent turn. This guy who got toasty is furious, and he's gonna whack you.
After making a save from Spirit Guardians.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That I forgot to roll the damage of.
Oh, go ahead and roll the damage.
16.
Excellent. Pretty close to last time. All right, wisdom save. These guys don't have the greatest wisdom. Not gonna lie, he fucking fails so bad. Oh my gosh, you just being a tank and spirit gardening.
He's gardening in spirits.
He's just pruning what he doesn't want off.
Nicole always said that I had a green thumb.
I should have been a druid. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's gonna make those attacks now. I have advantage because Maverick gave me advantage. And does an 18 hit, Anazira?
I have 18 AC, which means it doesn't.
I thought you have 20.
No, I'm only 18.
Why?
I think
You
it
have
was.
shield.
I do have shield as well. Which, but if I have 18 and they make 18, they are the ones who get the meets or beats.
Yes.
Okay, well then I will shield in reaction then.
Okay, you probably just saved your life.
Yeah.
Let me fix your thing. You really have 18. Why did I think you had 20?
My strength says 20, but my armor class is only +8.
Yeah, your
Or,
strength
no.
isn't the same thing. I just need to know your AC so I can change it. AC 18. You're right. I put it in wrong. Okay.
I think it's just because I let it automatically redistribute points every single time I leveled up, and maybe
Your
I should have
AC
changed that.
is not based on that. Your AC is based on what your armor you're wearing.
I have Mithril.
Cool. You're fine, but it's gonna attack you again, FYI. So now you have 22 or 23 AC because you have shield up.
23 AC.
Excellent. He missed. He went, and like you have like a force field, right? Like a lightning force field, and he takes his
my whole
blade,
body
goes,
crackles with lightning.
and he's like, Pradix, what do Australians say for like fuck or damn it? Like what's a good Australian, a stereotypical Australian
Like curse.
Curse?
I'm not sure if a lot of people would like me to say the C word that a lot of people say. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Australian, you know what? Australian C word is a lot less aggressive than American C word. So they do a very, very Australian cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Australian one, though, not an American one. American ones are very, very
Pudgy.
aggressive. Well, it means like when an American calls somebody the C word, it's a lot more.
There's an aggressive misogyny to it that isn't implied in the Australian version.
Exactly. An aggressive misogyny. I think that's like the best way to say it. Okay. For some reason, hold on. I don't have the map up. Okay, we have the map up. All right, this guy rushes forward. He's not quite in the Spirit Guardians, so calm
They're
your
nipping
tits.
at his tootsies.
Calm your tits. He's gonna attack Flash.
Oh no, he didn't.
Okay.
Try it.
He's gonna make an attack.
Alright.
He has advantage because I was given my last advantage from Maverick.
Okey-dokey.
He hits. Do you have any reactions?
Is it against my 18 DC? Because I didn't know how to update it.
18 DC?
Or sorry, AC.
Why do you have 18 AC?
Because I
Blade
did
Song.
Blade Song and it
Right.
increases my
You know
AC
what?
plus 2.
Let me see. I'm gonna just you know, I'm gonna give you. I'm just gonna remember it. It is against your 18 AC.
Oh, it does hit. So I would like to.
Oh my gosh, Katern, okay, this is what Katern says. I don't generally believe in letting Twitch chat make permanent changes to character stats, but Anazir's max HP is so close. How many stream loot cards do we have to sacrifice to boost it up by just one?
The 69.
69
probably.
And I would.
69 stream loot cards.
69, that's a lot. I don't even think anybody has that many cards.
Cumulative.
I'd like to use a reaction.
Yes, what's your reaction? Maverick, thank you for more
Shield.
advantages. Okay.
Put me at 23
Maverick.
AC. Does it still hit?
It does not hit. Excellent. Okay, you know what? I just want to pause. That was the smoothest interaction I think of using blind GM rolls, allowing reactions without I think that worked out. That was pretty dope. I'm happy with that. All right. But there's one more attack coming at your way. The shield is still
That's
up.
fine.
You have 23. I roll with advantage because Maverick just gave me more. I got a 20.
Maverick looking for that
Dude,
TPK.
I got a 24. They did.
All right.
It's okay though. You avoided a lot. Do you have any resistances to damage, by the way?
Good question.
Unless it's specified, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think Blade Song does that. Monk?
Let me look at my
You just
dragon
open
one.
your character sheet would damage resistance. You have damage resistance to acid.
Because of gift, or
I don't know. It just says acid. I don't know where that came from.
are you looking at me or?
Oh, I am looking at you. My bad. No, you don't have any resistances.
Go. Okay.
No. So you are going to take 23 damage. That is a combination of piercing and poison.
Alright.
10 piercing, 13 poison.
That tickled.
Is that their turn?
Was 3 attacks.
That was 2 attacks. Steven just gave. Wait, what did you give Lucius, Steve?
What?
Is that acid resistance?
I didn't see it. Plaza will tell me. It was too fast. That was the end of this person's turn, though. Acid resistance to...
Potion.
Lucius, did you say? Acid resistance to Lucius? But yes, that is the end of their turn. To Lucius. Okay, that's you, Flash. You have acid resistance. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. My husband has so many Streamloop cards. He is like a collector. He has a binder of them that he
Gotta catch
shows
them
the
all.
other kids.
It's funny that you're trying so hard to TPK us and your husband's the one that's like sliding us like, here, use this. Here, let me help.
I know. He's just
I love
like,
it.
you poor party. You poor party. Don't worry, Maverick gave... I have another advantage. You guys
Oh,
are just...
God.
You guys keep like thwarting my advantages. Yaslin, it's your turn.
Hold on. I would like to, at the end of his turn, invoke my stone rune on him.
Okay.
Make a DC 13 wisdom, or be charmed and incapacitated.
Creature you can see ends its turn. What the?
Setting __
is why I
Stoneblade
like
this
to
card at Yaslin.
My
Yaslin, you get a
previous
blessing. 1d4 to add to attack roll or saving throw. Hold on. Let me...
Rune Knights are ridiculous.
Rune Knights are great. They're fun.
What's the saving throw?
DC 13 wisdom.
Why? He's not a wisdom guy.
It's only 13!
Oh, he just got a nat one.
Yeah!
Oh, critical fail.
So he's incapacitated for up to a minute.
So you petrified him, right? You're like, I learned this trick from the Medusa.
yeah, let's go with that.
Insert Willow meme. Acorn turns you to stone. Just chuck an acorn at him.
Acorn.
I'm sorry, but this is really funny because it says that it descends into a dreamy stupor, so I actually imagine her, like, very carefully, like, pulling down her shirt, and the rune is, like, on her armor underneath, and he's staring, and she invokes it, and then tricks him into, like...
Oh, like, she was like...
going off into La La Land. Hold on. So incapacitated, right? Yeah, he is incapacitated.
I'm looking for the correct thing. Incapacitated.
I might be able to drag it onto him.
Oh, okay. Kilroy just
Professor
gave...
_Kilroy played this card.
Wait,
the Council of the 12 hereby grants Anazira this gift.
Okay, Anazira. If you make an attack and you don't like how much damage it did, you can re-roll the damage die.
Okay.
Thank you, Kilroy.
I gotta take notes in our discussion so I can keep track of this. I have a blessing currently and an
Please.
advantage.
You're supposed to be taking notes. Cora
Well,
can't be
normally
the
I don't
only
have
one.
like. Well, usually it's like I get one card a session, maybe. And then what's this called? It's just like
This is a sip of
re-roll.
luck. Actually, let me see if I
damage.
have let's see if I put it in here. Luck.
You can also just go to conditions and add bless to yourself as well.
That's what I've been doing
Yeah.
under your effects. You can just add some temporary one.
Okay.
Good to
All right.
just add your own.
All right, so this guy's incapacitated. I don't know how to where. You know what? I'm just gonna go.
You can just mark him with like a
Oh, you know what? We don't even have auto. It's not as automated as it was before, so it doesn't matter as much. Honestly, as fun as the automation was, it's kind of nice that we don't have it because then I'm not like a slave to the system. I can like make calls as a GM or can't make a mistake. So it's fine. Okay. That was a pretty... Okay, Yaslin, now it's your turn.
Okay, so Yaslin is going to... Wait a second, what does... Bless is on targets and saving throws. Okay. It's not going to affect you then. What I'm going to do is cast Cure Wounds on both myself and Anazira.
Hell yeah. Dude, sorcerers... People shit on sorcerers, but their meta magic is so fucking cool. You can, like, have some pretty amazing things.
And so here we go. I cast that at level 3, so that's why I did
Excellent.
so much. So that means it would
Kilroy,
take-
I've never had a TBK. Never once have I done a TBK. But I've gotten close, and then I'll always feel like, ooh, maybe I overtuned this battle, so I'll like start making like my monsters act stupider because I'll feel guilty for, especially with Pathfinder, because I don't know how to balance it very well. I tried using like just the simple, oh yeah, this is the math, this is a balanced fight, and last time I did that, I almost destroyed the party, and I had to kind of like pull back a little bit. But in D&D, I don't feel as bad because you guys have all the tools. No excuse.
So 24 damage, 21 healing I get? Is that what that was?
Yeah. 21 healing.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go,
And that will
baby.
be Yasla's turn. She says, take heart, Anazira. Feel better.
Why is Yasla so cute?
And Azira smiles even bigger with all of their sharp dagger-like dragon teeth, and like clouds of steam come out of their nostrils as they grin menacingly at the people in front of them, like, you thought.
Mommy.
Still crackling with the shield because that lasts until my next turn.
Oh, Killa just got 5, or Maverick. Maverick. I call Maverick when he's in our chat, but Killa when he's in the Twitch. It's funny. Okay. It's Jorlin's
They're trying really hard to kill us.
It's Jorlin's turn. Jorlin, half his face, very handsome. The other half of his face, marred, melted almost. You can kind of see like pieces of cheekbone popping out. Like fucking Two-Face or Phantom of the Opera. Sees Yaslin stand up and his nostrils
Yes,
flare
she
a
stood
little
up.
bit. I assumed you did. He's gonna snarl at you a little bit. As he locks his eyes with Yaslin, you feel the hatred that this drow holds for you, as you, being a free soul, free of Lulth's iron grip, you almost sense like a combination of disgust and jealousy. Jealous that you get to live your life free of the matriarchy. Setting Stone, thank you so much. But also remember, in Lulth's society, the female drow very much oppress the male drow. So there's a lot of conflicting feelings going on, and they all kind of focus in on a hatred that is very aimed at you. You serve a blasphemous god. You are taking the easy way out. Why do I have to live in this hierarchy? When you get to just prance around, like it just, you could just tell this is hatred. As he like tightens his grip on a scimitar, ready to attack you, he's going to use his bonus action to command his comrade, his underling, right next to him, and he kind of just under his breath whispers, "Get the dragon. I've got this one," which is going to cause this drow is going to first attack Anazira. So to explain mechanically what's happening, Jorlin has a bonus action to make one of his allies, to command one of his allies to attack. It's a thing.
Legendary action.
Not a legendary action, it's a bonus action. Anazira.
Setting_Stone played this card at Anazira.
Setting Stone loves you, Anazira. Anazira, you have a Bane. So this guy's going to attack you. Would you like to use that Bane to reduce...
Fojoli played this card, Anazira.
Oh, you get another bottled flame. I'll add that to your inventory. Everyone loves Anazira. Okay, Anazira, you can choose to use that Bane to reduce this attack by a D4. Would you like to do that?
Is that all?
You also
Technically-
still have shield up, don't you?
I still have what?
Shield?
Oh, yeah.
I
you
still
do.
have shield up. I also still have advantage on a roll. I also have the add 1d4 to a savings throw.
This is an attack. He's going to make an attack roll against you. Would you like to use that Bane that you just received to reduce his attack roll by a d4? It could be anywhere from 1 to 4, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Professor_Kilroy played this card. The Council of the 12 hereby grants Cora this gift.
Also, Spirit Guardians.
Okay, cool.
Council
I'll
of
do
the
that
12.
too. Cora, you get a sip of health. I'm going to put that in your... where is Cora? Oh, there. Where is Cora?
Hiding to the right.
Oh my
Far
goodness.
right.
Cora is so smart.
sneaky.
I'm going to give you a sip of health. There you go. And I'm going to give Anazira her bottle flame.
Fire. Bottled flame. Bottled flame.
Cool.
So I do have a quick mechanical question. Because Joel is telling them to attack, does that count? That action count as them take? Like, would that cause them to take Spirit Guardian action
No.
damage, or would
No.
it be Joel?
Jorlin has to take it. You take Spirit Guardians if you begin your turn. This is not that Drow's turn. This is
I
Jorlin
assumed,
gets to
but,
basically attack through someone else. It's just a fun little mechanic.
I assume. Just wanted to double check.
Would you like to add your Bane to this, Anazira, to just further?
Yeah.
Because if he hits you, it's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling better, but not that much better.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to attack you, and it's going to be a minus 1d4. You have 23 AC right now.
I have 23 AC right now.
I'm going to do this as a public roll so you can see it. Okay? He
miss.
flounders so bad.
And is there
Jorlin-
just like casually dodges like
Yeah,
he
this
don't
guy's
even.
stumble. It's terrible. You see Jorlin's lip kind of curl. He's kind of embarrassed how badly his comrade was. I'm going to make him take that Spirit Guardian damage.
Is emotional damage?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
What is it, 16?
16.
Okay, he takes the full 16.
Killa Maverick 53 played this card for CXR Ellet.
I get Fast Feather. So that means my next
no.
enemy gets to move really, really fast. Thank you. Okay.
I don't like that.
I like
No, do
it. I get to have fun too. All right, so Jorlin, his eyes are still fixated on Yaslin, this blasphemous drow who dare worship an enemy of Lolth, who gets to live a life better than he ever will. And he is sickened.
Killa Maverick 53 played this card
Maverick
for
just gave me the
CXR
lucky
Ellet.
serum. Excellent, excellent, excellent. He's going to first take a scimitar attack to you.
Killa Maverick 53 played this card for CXR Ellet.
Yaslin, what is your AC? Thank you,
13.
Maverick. What is it?
13.
Okay. Maverick, those don't help me. All right. Do you have any reactions you'd like to use?
I have none that I can use unless the only reaction I can use is a bonus to my saving throws. So nothing to save and throw yet, potentially.
Yeah, no saving throw. I need you to take 17 damage.
Yep.
Are you down?
Nope.
Okay. He's going to make a second attack. You can see hatred in his eyes as he's slashing at you. And for a moment, you're afraid that he might be striking to kill, even though you know they want you to capture you. There is something personal behind these attacks. Still no reactions for me?
Unfortunately, I don't have anything I
Okay.
can think of.
I need you to take 25 more damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
He looks down at your body, kind of just grinding his teeth.
It says I don't. Never mind. That was offensive.
After a second of pondering your collapsed body, he kind of licks his teeth, and then his eyes dart back over at Anazira. You're still up.
You're still annoying.
He's gonna slash at you with his whip. Silence! Do you have any, he does hit, do you have any reactions? Oh, you already have your shield up, right? You've used
I
your
already have my
reaction?
shield up.
Okay.
Well, I have other well,
You can only use one reaction
right.
per round. So if you have your
That's
shield
right.
up, then yeah, okay.
and we're still on the same round since is the round from the top or is it from since my last turn?
This is your last turn. If you have a shield up currently, then you don't have a reaction to use. You're gonna take 7 slashing damage as his whip slashes you across the face.
Okay.
And that will be the end of Jorlin's turn.
And is there still just laughs in his face? Just laughing, like
laughing. Yeah,
Six,
you
seven.
got pretty good HP right now. You're doing well. You're doing well.
I know. So Anazira just like it takes it across the face and just laughs at him like your insecurity is showing.
Oh. Ooh, make a
Oh my god.
intimidation.
Okay. Okay. Can I use my advantage for this?
If you want to.
No. Save it for damage. I'm 14.
14. You say that your insecurity is showing. For a second, you see him kind of turn his marred side of his face kind of into the shadows, but then he kind of like snaps out of it and then squares off with you with more intention. Oh, Elephane, you didn't know? Lolth used to be the wife of Coralin, the creator of all elves, and they got a divorce, and the Drow are basically their children who got
split in the divorce two
yeah,
ways.
in the divorce battle, the Drow are just Lolths. It is. I mean, 7, I don't know if Elephane is like a super... So Coral would not know this. Absolutely not.
But Yaslim would know that Elistray was their child.
Yes.
Yes.
But all of the Drow gods and basically all of Drow are Coralin and Lolth's children. All elves. Drow and
Not just
high elves are all children of Coralin, and maybe Lolth. I don't know if Lolth mothered all of them, but they were married and they got in a fight. I don't remember what happened, why they started hating each other.
I can remember the
happens.
battle and stuff, like how Lolth tricked Elistray to shoot her dad and stuff like that, which is why none of her followers use ranged weapons, and they're like kind of scared of them. But yeah, other than that, I can't remember a lot. And also, Elistray purposely went into exile to help the Drow.
Yeah, she did. She's the only Drow goddess that is considered, or Drow deity that's considered good-lined. She went into exile with the rest of them because she wanted to be a beacon of hope for any Drow that wanted to escape the clutches of Lolth. No, the tadpoles, Furbin, are the spirit guardians. Speaking of spirit guardians, this guy is going to make a wisdom save. He fails, so he's going to take the 16 damage. Damage. And he is going to look at Flash. He's going to make a couple of attacks. He hits. Do you have any reaction? Wait, do you have shield up still? Lucius? Oh, Lucius is not here. I think he does. I believe he has shield up. So if that's true,
Was it shield or was it his? It was like the lightning trance thing that he did, wasn't it? They
No,
gave him
it was
extra
shield.
AC.
He used shield.
Oh.
More like sperm guardians. They do look like sperm. That's fine. I'm gonna make a second attack. He badly misses.
I'm sorry, what did I hear about my guardians? While I was chewing?
Someone in the chat said they looked like sperms. They said, are the sperms for decoration? And I said, no, that's the spirit guardians.
Considering how horny Kothar is, I don't like that revelation.
But also, we're all playing D&D, which means that people will say that that's already a virginity guardian.
I'm gonna eat my salad.
Protection.
Dude, you just fucking flash dodged both of this assassin's attacks, and I'm sad now.
And Proof might not even know that what happened.
I know.
Sorry, I had to step away. Did he take Spirit Guardian damage?
He did.
Okay, thank you.
I did.
Let's
I
see.
remembered.
The one spell that makes me an asshole because I have to constantly remind the DM.
Oh, please remind me. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't make me think, that jerk. No, like, it's like the same thing. When I play Pathfinder, I want experienced Pathfinder players so that they can tell me, no, that's wrong. Okay. Waldron, it's your turn. You guys know me. I like to play by the rules.
Which one looks more injured? This guy, right? Okay.
They're actually quite similar. They look similar.
Ah, okay. Well, I am unfortunately unable to get flanking on either of them. So...
Waldron, you have resistance to lightning for the rest of the session.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'll take double resistance. It doesn't actually do anything, but...
Oh, hey, do you want to give your resistance to someone else? Waldron already has resistance to everything except psychic.
Because I'm
Bear
a
Totem's barbarian, man. Bear Totem barbarians.
I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind. Oh, sure, fine. That's fine. I'm at... And then I am going to... He's just...
You guys are doing
slightly too far.
fine. You're doing fine.
Forget the napkins.
You're doing
I'm down
fine.
again.
It's okay. I'm just trying to... I hope you don't mind the specific aggression
Oh,
aimed
no,
at you. It's purely...
It should be.
Yeah, it's purely story.
Yeah, it should be.
Plus, I think Jorlin's a little, like, jealous of you.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Also, I think of all the drow you've had to deal with,
Setting
Waldron,
_stone played this
Does a
card.
15 hit?
Not cool.
you get a bottled lightning.
Lovely.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna give that to you right now. Okay. Yeah. Jorlin, when it comes to the hierarchy that drow, Lolth's drow experience, he's kind of getting fucked. Oh, well, no, that's the thing. He used to be getting fucked, now he's not. Who are you attacking?
The thing is, he might also hate her even more
this
if that guy told him about her being male to start off with.
17 misses. Poof,
Okay.
who was that for?
That was inspiration for Waldron.
Waldron, you have inspiration. Do you want to re-roll that?
I will re-roll it. Does a 25 hit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
He tries to parry. He tries to parry you, which is one of his abilities, but it does not help. And so you hit. Roll damage.
Yep. Oh, I didn't add the. Hold on. There's another 1d6 plus 2 on there.
Okay.
Another 8 damage, so 22 damage. How is he looking?
He looks like he's one solid strike away from devastation and death.
Alright. I should have just done this earlier. I'm going to reckless attack him, which just gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm. But attacks against you also have advantage.
Yep.
Oh, that doesn't work. That kind of like cancels itself. See, okay, I have advantage because Maverick gave it to me, and that's just you taking.
Unless he kills you before you get a chance to use it.
_ played this card.
Flaza
Not cool.
just gave Waldron a sip of health.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
That's
give
another
it
18
to you.
damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Thank you. That's my turn.
He goes.
Actually, I'm going to take my movement to just like step around this guy. Right
Okay.
Here.
Excellent.
So does that relentless attack, does that only give advantage to the person you attack, or is it anyone?
So I get advantage on the person that I attack, but anyone else other than him attacking me gets advantage. I could just link it.
Question: how long does this charmed effect work for the
It
guy?
is up to 1 minute, but he makes a save at the end of his every single end of his turn.
Excellent. Excellent. You guys are doing such a good job, by the way. I'm so proud of you all.
Reckless attack. There you go.
Okay. It's gonna be Kothar's turn, then it's gonna be Cora's turn, and then between Kothar, because Kothar's the last in the initiative, Cora's the first, we'll take a break. We're gonna take a 10-minute break for potty, for drinks, rub one out real quick.
Potty like a rock
Lunch.
star.
Yeah. Okay, so Kothar, it is your turn. You guys have turned the tide of battle. You are actually looking, you've stabilized the situation pretty strongly.
Who's currently
Okay.
charmed?
This guy.
Okay.
He also looks fairly untouched.
Will
damage-wise.
attacks made
He's not-
dispel the charm?
He's not charmed, he's incapacitated.
Okay. Will attacks made to him break that?
That would be a Waldron question.
I don't think so. It doesn't specify that.
If it doesn't specify, then no, it won't end the effect. I think you have advantages attacking someone who's incapacitated too.
Yes. Wait.
If you're melee.
Yeah.
We can look it up.
And also, I lied. It's just anything. Anyone else gets advantage attacking me.
Excellent.
You said you're resistant to lightning, correct, Waldron?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
Kothar, do you know what you want to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna step in front of Yaslin, and I'm gonna look Yorlin straight in the eyes. He doesn't speak Common, right?
No, he speaks Elvish and Undercommon.
Okay, so there's a language barrier, so he can't understand anything I say, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna grab my amulet and preserve life again.
Okay.
Okay. There's gonna be weird amounts, but there's a method to my madness, I promise. Yaslin, you heal for 5.
So you're up again.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna piss Jorlin off. Yorlin. I love that you call him Yorlin. It's like actually really cute. Keep doing it. It's cool.
And Azira, you heal for 3.
Cute.
Waldron, you heal for 20.
Oof.
And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word Waldron at 4th level.
Christ.
You are just pumping out those heals.
Beef 'em.
Okay, hold up. Let me do the math. 2 plus spells level 4 plus 6. Waldron heals another 22.
Wow.
And then
Was that
for mechanics
42?
reasons, I'm going to step back here. But for roleplay reasons, let's say I'm still staring Yorlin in the face.
Yeah, you're making eye contact with him. You notice, like, Yorlin isn't being very emotional here. He's quite older compared to, like, Shun, who, the younger drow who took his place as prime consort to Ilvara. He's battle-hardened. There is anger in his face, but he's not, like... He's just, like, just a cold stare. And, like, a grinding teeth. And just this... look on his face like, if I do not perform this act, my life is over anyway, and I need to take you all. This is
Performance issues, 1 in 10.
the one chance. Dude, he broke up with
Medusa for
yeah.
her.
What was her name? Needhira?
Yeah, and now his girlfriend that he killed his ex for is brushing him to the side.
Nahidra.
Nahidra, yeah.
He's got some emotional damage.
He does.
He's got baggage.
But yeah, so he doesn't
Actually,
act very...
technically, the new girlfriend killed the old one, not him.
Yeah, but he kind of let her. He kind of like.
But
set it up.
also, is she still the girlfriend?
It's not his girlfriend. No, that's his
Girlfriend or
other-
mistress?
He got.
Sorry,
he got downgraded.
yeah, no, Ilvara's not his girlfriend.
Anybody's.
So,
he
was
Ilvara's consort, and because
But she's
because
a free
no,
agent.
so what happened was he was her consort. He broke up with Nahidra to be with Ilvara because that is a huge step in status. And then he went out on mission, had an accident, and half his face got just mangled. So he did something for her. He went on a mission for her, got uglified, and she looked at him and said, "You're ugly now, and I don't want to have sex with you. Hey, you, young little 19-year-old boy, you're my boyfriend now." And that's Shun. Shun is her new boyfriend, who's more hot-headed and like, yeah, I'm gonna do everything. And Jorlin got demoted. He still works for Ilvara, but now he's been heavily insulted. But he still is her inferior, like she's his superior in the hierarchy, and he would love to have that position back. And he would love to capture you all and be like, look, I'm still useful to you, please.
That's not gonna
Get
happen.
them.
Also, 18 is extremely young. It's like
I
Jasmine's
say
90. and
I say
she's young.
18. I'm like translating to like.
So I'm gonna float an idea here.
Mm-hmm.
Could we convince Jorlin to attack Ilvara with us and take over?
That would be so hard.
That would be really funny if we succeeded.
Where's
though.
Jamich when you?
Yeah,
need
where's
him?
Jamich?
Do you guys want to convert? Jorlin's done terrible things. He sacked
see-
Bladenstone.
Yeah,
So
I was going to
has
say,
Sereth.
we're probably thinking that we're probably better off if we try to capture him and take him back to Blinkenstone, because I'd love that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Make
Oh,
him
gosh.
face judgment
Okay.
in Bladenstone.
Oh,
And
I like
for,
that.
And for like not ransom. Oh yeah,
Setting
ransom to
underscore
Elvara.
Stoneblade this card at
I don't
not
think we get
cool.
much from him.
I don't think
Yeah,
she
I
would
don't-
pay for him at all.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the question?
Like a
Ransom him back?
ransom. Uh-huh.
I feel like Ilvara
Would be like
would do some really, really twisted, fucked up torture shit as like a mockery, like, because she is a cold stone bitch. And also her mother is breathing down her neck right now, and she doesn't have time for this nonsense. Waldron, for the rest of the session, any check or save that has to do with charisma, whether it's a skill check or a savings throw, you get to add a d6.
Ooh, okay.
Baloo, thank you so much for the 2
Is,
subs.
is someone encouraging me to try and convince him?
Honestly, for story's sake, if you guys can make a case, I'm not gonna make it impossible. It'll be very hard because he has a motivation, and he's also been indoctrinated since birth. So it'll be very, very hard. But I am not gonna say that that's impossible.
Okay.
I think it would make a great story. But Kothar, have you finished your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a 10-minute
Preserve
break.
life healing word.
I gotta pee my brains out. I'm so sorry.
The whiskey.
Yeah, and the coffee, whiskey. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys are almost done. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys know what time it is?
My brain is struggling. I see all the words of riot, and my eyes are reading it as hot.
Hoit. I mean, it's really close.
All right.
Let's go, babies. Let's go, babies. Tommy, mommy's away. Blow up them chats. Yes, my pretties, do the thing. Okay, I also need to take a break, so I'll be back. Make me proud.
Hi, chat. Ugh. How is the fight going for everyone? I know Bavaric has been out for us. Yes, I am the player for Nakul. I do not play Nakul at the moment because he's a little bit stoned. No. Petrified. Very involved. I'm glad you guys are involved. Man. If I was playing Nakul in this, we would absolutely have died. Hopefully we'll wrap it up today. Why not use the Spirit Guardian and Dodge combo? Because he is one of our 2 available healers. He's trying to keep everyone up.
Are you saying why not just keep Spirit Guardians up and dodge?
Yeah.
Honestly, Kothar is not really in any danger of being attacked right now because you all are body blocking him. Like, I don't make my enemies, I like put myself in their position like in the battlefield, and they're gonna attack who they see. And there are no ranged attackers in here. If there were, they would absolutely be aiming for Kothar, but you know.
I'm really happy you didn't put any ranged attackers in here.
You know, it was, honestly, it was due to not having time to prep. Like, these are not altered stat blocks. These are stat blocks straight from the Drow list of enemies. And because I had to put this encounter together the day, like last week on Sunday, I didn't have time to homebrew any or give any of them spell casting or all of that. I was thinking about it, but I was like, no, I'll just have them sneak in and go in.
Including Jorlin?
Jorlin his stat block is a stat block that exists. It is a high level stat block, but it is a Drow stat block that I didn't make any changes to.
I've been trying to think of more strange insults as well.
They have crossbows, Katern, but their crossbows don't do as much damage as their swords. Like, all of these guys have crossbows, but their crossbows, they don't get, like, their multi-attacks, like, these guys are, like, up in your face. But they do, like, this guy has a hand crossbow. But, ooh, that's interesting.
So one of the other insults you could say from Aussie is Drongo.
Drongo?
Yep.
Okay.
That's just basically an idiot.
You Drongo? Yeah, so he can, like, look at him and be like,
Bloody
Drongo.
Drongo.
Drongo?
It'd be like, bloody Drongo.
Bloody Drongo. Okay, that's what Jorlin's gonna call all of his people.
It's kind of like an older one.
That's perfect.
Like older people.
I wanted something that was so, like, uniquely Australian.
There's other ones as well, like, there's a character on a TV show here that says Flaming Galar all the time.
A flaming galar?
Yeah, like a galar is like a bird.
Oh.
And yeah, there's another one as well, which is actually specifically about Americans.
Oh, that's like Yankee? Flaming
No,
galar?
no, that wasn't one. There's another one that's called Seppo. That's specifically targeted at Americans.
Do Australians have a bias against Americans?
At a certain point they did. It's specifically the men in one of the towns, because during one of the wars, there was a lot of Americans stationed there, and they'd have more money, so they would get a lot more attention from the women. So a lot of the men felt
What
not
war?
good. So
What war did Australia fight that America involved itself in?
well, one or two.
Oh, I do know Australians
was-
participated in World War II.
I think it was
We were
World War
both.
II, right?
Australia was in both of them.
Okay.
So, and Australia is in a lot of the same military conflicts as America, because
Got it. We're allies.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, there was a specific thing. There's actually a riot because of the American and Australian conflicts. So, watch the video of
America
that.
and Australia have never been in a conflict with each other, though, right?
No, but this was just like conflict within the local population.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Yeah,
So,
they wanted to bang more whores, but all these it's always about sex, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Scarlet, but you drinking from the bottle, my brain is like, I need a clip of that and just title "When you drive your DM to drink."
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it on just me. Okay, you have like 10 seconds to get prepared, and I'm just going to make the most audacious, exaggerated drink, and you can clip that and do whatever you want with it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, and for anyone who didn't get it, Seppo is as in septic tank.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did you get it?
Okay. Yeah, I did.
That feeling when the DM hears the party wants to turn their big bad evil guy against the other big bad evil guy.
Oh, I'm all for that. Like, honestly, I love that idea. I'm wrestling with myself on how easy I want it to be. Okay, I have an honest question for you guys. If you do something with Jorlin other than kill him right now, are you committed to the bit?
Oh, I'm committed to the bit. I think we should kidnap him and then convert him.
The way
Yeah,
you guys
convert him.
converted Seraph.
Yeah, we
Right.
did.
And if can you imagine the emotional damage Ilvara would have if we show up with two of her?
Well,
There is no
Seraph
way we're
wasn't.
taking him into Blendingstone, though. If we're trying to keep him alive.
You would have to
Yeah.
I
disguise.
don't
Well,
think
he's
that a world exists where Cora wouldn't kill him.
Okay.
Okay.
Then that's fair.
That's okay. That's
Which
why I
might
wanted
make
to
for
ask.
good drama.
Cora, I mean, this guy is responsible for all of your enslavement. I don't know if he
and, like,
personally
the death of her family.
Yeah.
Jorlin is like a mini boss when it comes to like one of the more important. This is actually the most important boss you guys have actually faced.
Does the rest of the party actually know that about Cora's family too? I can't remember. I feel like there was a conversation like way back in the beginning where Cora told one of us, but I don't remember.
I don't believe Yaslin knows.
She's had little conversations with a few, like I think Nicole and probably
Lucius
and Ron
and Ront, possibly Jamich, but I don't know if he knows the extent.
I do want to point out, Jorlin is not a victim in this. He is a bad person. He is very self-centered. He has maneuvered his way into proximity to power. He has made this matriarchy work for him and has committed vast atrocities against...
And has no remorse. No, this wouldn't be about a redemption arc. This would be about manipulation.
Yeah, he is fully embedded in Drow, Lolth's Drow society. You would never in a million years convince him that any of you were equals to him.
But could we convince him that she's gonna kill him?
He is so sucking on that matriarchy teat that if he ever has a chance to get that position back, he'll take it. In fact, the only reason he helped you guys escape in the first place was out of childish, he just wanted to embarrass her, to punish her.
Also metagaming type thing. Yaslin is probably as good or better than Jamich at both persuasion and deception, so
I don't think you're gonna want to do it.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
There's
fair.
no chance that we will convince him, you're right, and there's no need or desire for any of us to do any kind of redemption arc for him anyways. The only thing that we should consider is whether or not we could somehow leverage having him.
You could kidnap him to try to do some fuck with Ilvara,
I don't think she cares about him enough for it to be leveraged, but if we could leverage him as a tool to manipulate him into doing something that advantages us.
Yeah.
Whether
Also,
that would convince him something to go back and fuck us up.
I think if you fucked with him in front of Ilvara, she might be insulted because, hey, that's my toy. Because she does.
Are you asking us to torture him?
Not torture him. I didn't know if you wanted to execute him in front of her or I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm kind of like.
We already know that the cleric's not gonna want to kill, right?
So, we can roleplay this out and something will happen. Either he'll die or he'll get captured. Something will happen.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get your guys'
Or
what
we
your
die,
plan was, because if you're not going to do anything with it, there's really no point. But if you do want to do something with it, I will go along with it because this is your story.
We might incite a riot in Blingdenstone if we bring him back and execute him there.
The people of Blingdenstone will not recognize him. They won't know who the fuck he is because that was generations ago.
But just bad drow.
Yeah.
But the house.
Right, but I mean, you could also strip him naked. They don't need to know.
True. That's fair.
I do think that Yaslin will probably have something to say next turn if she makes it to that.
Katern, even worse. So Katern says Jorlin's pretty sure that Ilvara will kill him if he fails. Worse. You want to know what a fun punishment Drow do? Lolth will summon a bunch of spiders inside of you that will all erupt from the body, and yeah. So worse than death.
I would say you'll die from that, but yeah, painful death.
Yeah, painful death. Okay.
It is a slow death.
Cora.
So I was gonna say, unless anyone has any ideas on how we could leverage him as a tool, let's just kill him.
Maybe when you kill him, I'll let you guys have a couple of words before he dies.
Setting _Stoneblade this card at Cora.
Cora, you have a blessing. You can add a D4 to an attack roll or a saving throw.
Yay.
And it is your turn. Yes. When you kill him, I'll let you guys have a dying last few words since he is an important character, if you want to. What would you like to do? Little Cora.
All right. No, Cora, big and strong.
Little strong.
I've been
Cora.
saying this for like 6 months. How do you still not get it?
Terrifying
Over a year at
Cora.
this point.
I need to redraw Cora as like a terrifying nightmare creature.
Okie dokie. I am going to cast Hail of Thorns at 2nd level. And I'm going to make an attack.
That's a shirt. Cora, big and strong. Who are you attacking?
27 on this boy.
That hits.
Okie dokie. So he needs to make damage. He needs to make a save it, DC dex save.
What is the save?
13.
He makes it.
Okay, so he's gonna take half of 13
Okay, so 7.
plus 14 damage.
Okay.
How is he looking?
That was a pretty good amount of damage, but he looks like he still has some oomph in him.
This
These guys
guy
are not
over
pushovers.
Here will have to also make
Okay.
anyone within 5 feet of him. Poof. I don't know. You have 2 tokens here, but one of them.
Oh yeah,
And-
this is where Poof is.
Okay, so Poof will have to make that dex save as well, and so will this guy.
I would do so. Lovely.
And he has to take the half. Okay, so the.
So if he succeeds, he takes half. If he fails, he takes 13.
Okay, he takes the damage. That guy's looking pretty tough, or pretty worn out.
Just a little bit there. Flash.
Just a little bit. Oh, thank you guys. Sorry.
And I rolled 2 dice because I have blade singing on, so I'm able to do advantage
Cool.
on acrobatics.
Dope.
How is Flash looking?
I had to take half that damage, correct?
Yeah.
So Flash seen better days.
Okay. Do you want me to roll a medicine check to see between these two who's looks worse?
So you don't need to make a roll. I would, honestly, they look similar, though this one has taken more hits. You are the first time this guy has taken any hits, and these guys are not like, they do have a bit of HP. This guy looks like he's taken more damage. And he also, just by observing the fight, these guys have been a lot spikier with their damage and are more dangerous.
Okay. $19 to hit this guy.
Okay. That was quite devastating to him and his health.
Oh no, sorry. Does a 19 hit?
Oh! Yeah, it does. Let me add that 19 HP back. 19 was very devastating.
Oof. 8.
Not quite as devastating.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
I think that's my turn.
Okay. Flash, it's your turn.
As people see Flash, what started as a little bit of flickering of lightning has become full arcs just coming off of his person as he's walking. And he looks at this guy right in front of him right here. And he wants to determine whether or not he is wearing metal armor.
Let me look at what
Do
he's
I
wearing.
need to do
Make a investigation check for me. Oh, it is too dark to tell. Actually, it's this I have to check something real quick because it's not telling me. For some reason, it did not import. But I have a different version of this, so let me take a look. Okay, yeah, you don't know. You can't tell.
Ah, that's alright. I am sorry, Waldrond, but I cannot resist the opportunity. Now I expect you all to conduct yourselves properly, and you see all this electricity start surging right in front of his mouth, forming an arc ball. And he shoots a line of lightning 30 feet this direction.
Conduct yourself properly. I love that part.
Yep.
Ah, I just got it.
Yep.
They have to make a Dex 13 saving throw.
Okay. Does their armor have anything to do with how does that interact? Can you link your ability so I can see?
Yes.
Okay.
It does not.
Oh, it's just
because
it's
that is my second attack.
Okay, just making sure. So a Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. And go ahead and roll your damage, and they take half on a save, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's an amazing lineup, by the way.
And then you're going to see Flash go, it seems like I missed a spot. And he's going to reach down
Before
to the
you,
guy
I have not done any of the. I am still making saving throws.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Just hold that thought. Let me see. What was your damage? 9?
9.
Okay.
And this one took it at disadvantage, right? Or, well, no, never mind. He's not paralyzed. He's only incapacitated. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now what were you gonna do?
He's gonna be like, I missed a spot on you, and he reaches down in front of the guy on his leg and does Shocking Grasp for his extra attack.
Hold on. Time out.
Yes.
Shocking Grasp is a spell, not an attack action.
I think it's a cantrip.
But yeah, it's a cantrip.
So it doesn't count?
No, you are taking the attack action, which means one of your attacks can be this Breath of the Dragon, but the other have to be your unarmed monk strikes.
Ah, I see. Well then, I will strike him with electricity pulsing from my quarterstaff.
You get advantage, because he's in my range.
Excellent. I got confused. Blade Song. Blade Song lets me cast a spell, but I'm not at 6th level wizard. That's why I misread it.
You crit.
All right.
Yeah.
I crit. So that means I might have one other thing. I do not see the thing I was thinking about, so I will just continue as. Yeah. All right. Damage, critical. 8 damage to this man.
You kicked this guy right in the crotch.
And then he goes, well, I see you all had a shocking experience. I will be on my way out. And he will step of the wind, spending a key point.
You
Dragon Unfurl.
don't have to spend a key point because he couldn't attack you anyway.
Why is he dead?
Yes, but I need to
He's
use
incapacitated.
Step of the Wind to do Dragon Unfurl.
Oh, what's Dragon Unfurl do?
It lets me basically fly with dragon wings 45 feet.
Okay,
I have to use Step of the Wind as a feature.
got it.
So you're gonna see him grow wings, disengage, and
Wait, who's
Fly.
Heimerdinger? I know that name, but I can't place it.
Over here.
Dawn,
It's a
Jingle
character
Heimersmith?
from League of Legends, but if you watched Arcane,
Oh, wait.
he's the
little.
like Oro guy, or not Oro, but the Yordle.
forgot.
He's like the
Yeah.
professor guy.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
wait, the guy with the. Wait.
The, like, mustache,
Oh, the little.
like,
Yeah.
the little guy
Oh.
who sits on the council.
Got it. Arcane.
The one
by
that
the
we
way?
like and then hate and then like and then
Dude,
hate.
Arcane has
He's never
made
hated
me-
Jaime. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
He was a little
nice.
wishy-washy during the show
He's
at certain
nice.
points. Like, can you just do this thing already?
Can I just say
I just
that
like playing against
Arcane
time.
is one
show.
of the best shows I've seen based on a video game, or just even as a standalone. It like
Arcane did it right, and so is Last of Us.
oh
Last
yeah,
of Us is doing
Last of
good?
Us.
Ah,
Last of Us makes me cry every episode. Tears just.
I want to watch it, but I struggle so hard with like zombie scary stuff. I might have
No,
to just
I
do it.
don't. I could go. Well, okay, I'm mindful of the time. Ask me about it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arcane, I cry every fucking time. Like Vi and Jinx like sister hug stuff makes me go like
With the when she holds the beacon up. And...
okay, when Vi sees her for the first time and they're like staring at each other like I thought you were dead. I can't. I die inside. I want to go. Like I was watching like a breakdown, like a narrative breakdown video on YouTube, and they were just showing the footage in the background, and every time I was like, stop it. Okay.
You know, when I was in at Brennan Fair last week, someone came up to me and was like, "I love your hair. Have you ever cosplayed Vi?"
Oh my gosh, people say that to me all the time when my hair
Because
is
it's
pink.
pink.
Yeah,
Just
when
'cause
my
it's pink.
well, because I have
Yeah.
my sides, I have a mohawk, and the top was pink, and everyone was like, "You should be bi, you should be bi," and I was like, I should. Speaking of that, Anazira, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. How's Jorlin looking right now?
Make an investigation.
I got a lot of goodies right now. Not, I don't have a good
It is
investigation.
dark, and he looks mean, and he looks like he wants to go to you.
He has angry face.
His angry Phantom of the Opera face. He looks like he's about to start singing, "You have come here for one
It makes me
purpose and
so
one
happy.
alone."
I love Phantom so much. I'm so sad that they took it off Broadway here in the U.S.
I can't believe that. I
I know.
literally
I
can't.
almost bought tickets for New Year's this year specifically because the last season was ending on Broadway. I was gonna go see it on Broadway.
Do they
at New
still
Year's, and then I
have
got
the
it.
touring company?
Nope. London still does it, so it'll still be happening in London, but it won't be in the U.S. anymore.
Why?
I know. I'm very
Hasn't it
upset.
been on Broadway for like many, 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 many years?
Like 50 years.
1987, I think.
So
It honestly doesn't surprise
30
me
years.
considering it's been on Broadway for that long.
Yeah, but it's like literally the
It's
most
Phantom.
famous Broadway play of all time. You are depriving so many new
I
generations
mean,
from
but
watching
every
this.
what's the saying? Every good thing must come to an end.
No,
no, it
all
must
All
not.
good things is the same.
All good things must come to an end.
guys, Phantom of the Opera is very personal to me, and I have seen it 7 times on stage.
I've never seen it on stage, and I
Like,
want
that's
to
like me
so
and
bad.
Rent. Oh my god.
I've seen it several times when the traveling thing came to Phoenix. I've seen it on Broadway. I've seen it in Vegas, and I've seen it in London. And the first CD I ever owned was the full Phantom, full cast, original cast CDs.
Michael Crawford.
I know every word.
Yes.
I've read every fanfic.
Have
Phantom
you
of
read the original book that it was based
Yes,
off of? Too, by
I
the
have
way?
read the
It's dark.
original
It's so
book.
good. It's
I have a question.
yeah.
Are we ending in 15 minutes or 10 minutes?
I'm doing my turn. I'm doing my turn. Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
do
use
your turn.
Dawnblade. I'm gonna use Dawnblade, and I'm first gonna attack the guy to the left of him right here.
Okay.
Wait. If Dawnblade's out, shouldn't that make it so they can't see as well?
No, because
they're
it's
brown?
not sunlight. It's just light.
Yeah, sword, a luminous blade emits a bright light. It doesn't say sunlight.
They have sunlight
It
sensitivity.
says the light is sunlight.
Does it?
Right after that.
Wait.
Oh, the light is sunlight. Yep.
Oh, I guess they have disadvantage on hitting you.
Oh.
Yes, we are.
Wouldn't
Good to
be
know.
anywhere in that. Wouldn't be anywhere in that area.
Okay.
Yes. You get. Okay.
Does that mean I get advantage on their?
No.
Or they get disadvantage on the saving throw because they can't
Let
see
me
it coming
tell
as
you.
well.
I will tell you what sunlight sensitivity does. While in sunlight, the drow has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as wisdom checks that rely on sight.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack, and I have advantage, so I'm gonna just use it right now. Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
The guy on the left.
18, 19, 20, 20. Yes. Okay, he can't parry it. Sorry. He has a parry reaction, and it's like a shield, but like 3 instead of 5. So I'm like trying to use all the
one that's-
abilities.
She's not attacking Jorlin.
I'm talking. Yeah.
I'm talking about the elite warrior.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just putting this here. I have to add the chromatic infusion damage somewhere, unless it's already
You could
added.
just do it in the
Question:
situational.
did you chromatically infuse your weapon?
Last
At the
turn,
beginning.
last session at the beginning. That's the only thing. I literally have not done any attacks yet this entire fight because I've been down. I infused and I used my Eldritch Claw and I have done nothing else.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
So I was like, if I'm gonna attack, I'm gonna do it now. So I'm
Excellent.
trying to add it to the table. Don't consume, just use ability. I don't know how to like add the damage.
Just add it
in.
into the situational bonus when you click damage. There's a
Okay.
box that you can type it in. Just
You
type
can
in
literally do like 1d6 plus 1d.
Or 1d4, sorry.
You can add all of your die in your situational bonus.
Okay, let me do damage and add plus
You also had a bless before,
1d4.
didn't
I also had a
That was to hit.
blessing
That's for to hit,
for
not,
hitting.
not for damage.
Yeah, which I used the advantage roll first.
You're
So
good. You've
next-
already hit.
Yeah.
You do not need to use your blood.
So plus 1d4, and hit normal. Oh, the chromatic infusion option shows up now. Cool, thanks. All right, well I didn't
This
do a
guy?
lot of damage.
No, you did. Fuck, are you kidding me? Why do you say that every time? I didn't do
Because I had a
lot.
1d8 and I barely rolled a 3.
That's okay. That's just below the national average. It's fine. This guy, it looks like he is on death's door, and if you can hit him again, you will probably finish him off.
I believe I get
Another
2
attack.
attacks, 3 attacks. I have at least another attack. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Dawnbringer again. Do attack. And I get normal on this one. Does a 30 hit?
Holy fuck!
You just got a nat 20. That's
Yes,
a
I
critical
did.
strike.
Oh boy.
Should I roll damage?
Make sure you hit critical.
Make sure you
Do I? Should I?
Adrian,
I
I
had
never do
critical
any
ability.
damage. Also, Adrian critically hits.
Crits.
the next.
Oh, I
roll.
guess that's okay.
Coily says, does a 30 hit?
Doesn't there not? Oh, I got a nat
Plus
20. It's all in
1d4.
green. No, but
Does a 30 hit?
How's 20 damage then?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
decapitate
It's all
this motherfucker. Dawnbringer, you pull Dawnbringer out like a lightsaber because that's essentially what she is. She's a hilt that when
yeah.
you turn her on, she's like, she goes, happy birthday, and you swing and chop this guy's head off.
Oh my god.
His head
Cool.
goes
Worst
like
one-liner in
you.
history.
And Azira's making like complete eye contact only with Jorlin as they're doing this too, or like watching Jorlin. I was like,
Jorlin's face is literally just like this. Just okay. Actually, I have the perfect explanation for Jorlin's face. Those of you who's watched Game of Thrones. Okay, you know when Cersei, especially in the earlier seasons, is irritated, she just looks like this,
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
and she doesn't do anything except this. That's Jorlin right now. Jorlin just has Cersei's fucking I hate you face. Just
It's just like slightly concerned, but really not. Just like I'm
yeah,
slightly
just
pissed
like
at you and slightly
she,
concerned.
like she
but
doesn't
it doesn't
react,
matter.
but her eyes betray her. Right? It's always very still, but
It's a you what motherfucker?
I mean, I know you said Game of Thrones, but my mind went to Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles. It's the same actress.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
It is the same actress.
She's hot as fuck. I do like her a lot. She was
Her and
pretty hot in
Evangeline Lily.
Judge Dredd. Okay, we're running out of time.
We're running out of time. Okay, so I've murdered this beast. And I didn't even roll the chromatic infusion damage on
You
top.
don't
Oh, I
have.
added the 1d4 to
It's
that.
on-
I didn't.
You annihilated him. You beheaded him, and I think Dawnbringer.
Blood splurts right across Jordan's face.
Dawnbringer. Yeah, he doesn't even flinch. He just is staring at you like.
And Anazir is just like,
He looks like
You're
he's
next.
about. Okay, yeah. Okay, this guy has to make, what is it to get out of his thing? A wisdom save. The stone.
Yeah. Wisdom save DC 13.
You can do it. 12. He's still frozen. Fuck that guy. Pointless. Yeslin, it's your turn.
Yay! I was. Can I see how Anazir is looking at the moment in terms of health?
Anazira looks battered but ready to go. Tell Ilvara I want her to know it was me. That's amazing. Fucking amazing.
Okay, yeah, so I was just gonna say to Julian. Hey, I was gonna say. Now we would have known that he was leading us out to increase his status again, wasn't he? Or to make it look bad.
I mean,
we figured it out.
he told
probably,
you
right?
his, he did, he let you out and was like, hey, want to get out? And you guys, why would you help us? And he's like, because it would be really embarrassing for her, and I think that's funny. Like, he literally told you why he did it. He made it clear it wasn't because he had empathy for you. You guys are chattel slaves to him. Like if he watched any of you get disemboweled, it would literally not make him flinch. Because his household has slaves. His company has slaves. They are a very slave-driven economy. They are evil.
Yep. Yaslin is going to say to him, so you think we're more slaves than you are at the moment? And then she's just going to heal Anazira and herself.
He kind of grits his teeth. The implication that he too is a slave is so insulting and angering. And Azira, you take 15 points of healing damage.
Healing damage.
Healing damage?
I'm drunk. Shut up.
So I'm getting 15 healing.
Healing, yeah.
Yes.
You take negative 15 damage.
I didn't even catch that until you all made fun of me. Thank you for that.
No, I hit plus 15 and it. Okay, you know what?
Healing damage.
She's not undead yet.
Sorry, this is fun. I'm having so much fun tonight. Like, it's this session. The entire session has been combat, and it's been very like low pressure for me. And it's just fun, just combat. You guys, this is probably one of the most intense combats we've had in a long time.
I don't think we've had a combat take 2 sessions in a long time.
And Yaslin's been knocked out twice. Possibly going to be a third time this
Yeah,
this
because
round.
it's Jorlin's turn.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Have I rolled Spirit Guardians damage?
I don't know.
Oh,
you did not.
16.
Go ahead and roll.
You rolled 16 after you healed me. Was that before or after?
This is a new
Okay.
round, so I think it's new.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, 12. Cool. Let Jorlin make his save.
How much damage have I done across this entire combat just from existing with Spirit Guardians?
He makes his save,
lot.
so he's gonna take.
So-
he's still looking pretty fucking.
Would that
weak
be
right
a
now.
sight-based wisdom save?
What?
Would that be
yeah.
a sight-based wisdom save?
Because his sight.
No, it's not. Sight wisdom is perception. Like perceiving
Okay.
things. This is more of a defense against ghosts.
Defense against the light arts.
Okay. Jorlin, what
I
am I
got
gonna
you.
do with you?
Let's see, I got it.
Jorlin starts. His body is rigid. His eyes darting around at the situation. He is going to use his action to disengage.
Is he running?
He's going to
Attack
take
of
a step
opportunity
back.
anyway.
Even if they disengage?
Specifically because I have Sentinel and Polar Mastery. I'll link it, just so you don't think I'm fucking with you.
Kurutsu, I know you would never, ever disengage.
Never.
Wait, yeah, got it. No, I believe you. Wow, it's only been 4 rounds, so that's like what?
It's only been 4 rounds.
It hasn't even been a minute. This has been quite crazy. Okay, so he backs up. Go ahead and make your attack.
Does a 22 hit?
It does. Hold on, let me see if he has a reaction.
Yeah, does he have like shield or something?
He does, but it's not enough to break a 22. So you hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
I hit him and his speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, wait, okay, so he doesn't leave your range until right here. Okay, go ahead.
So-
You just fucked his plan.
Also,
Wow.
Sentinel is as long as they're in my range. It's also when they enter my range.
So, okay, so this is where he was originally, in your range. Still, I think, is that still in your range or no? Do you
Yeah,
think he
it
gets-
is.
Okay, so
I have 10-foot reach.
I think when he gets right here is when your sentinel kicks in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
18 damage.
Oh my god. As he backs up, you see that okay, holy shit. Okay. I need to turn the music off because it's distracting me. This is so important. Jorlin watches his comrades melting around him. They had you for a second, but you turn the tide of battle. You see him take some very cautious steps back as he's reassessing the situation. But he forgot to take into consideration the little ghostly gnome who stabs him with their polearm. And he grabs his gut. And he snarls. And he spits blood. He falls to his knees. And then onto both hands. He is below 0 hit points, so mechanically he is unconscious, but I will say for the sake of RP, he is still conscious. He just cannot take any movements. He is on his hands and knees, coughing.
Forgot about the little gnome that could.
He spits. You're from Blingdenstone, right?
And you're from House Mizran, are you not?
He looks up at you, Waldron. Slaughtering gnomes. So easy to do.
You paint a nice little picture with your blood on the floor there. Your kind is not welcome in Blingdenstone.
He snorts, blood splatters all over the floor. Are you going to execute him now?
Is anyone else going to say anything as he's... If not, she's going to actually just yank her glaive out and like slam him into the floor in the same motion. And
I
just
think Yasmin said what she wanted to.
walk
She's
over
gonna
and then
see,
stab it down.
She's gonna see Flash kind of just fly with his wings a little closer, just to see.
Your glaive goes right through his throat, and you see his eyes widen at your death stroke. And his body freezes. I don't think there are... The only, like, drow left is this petrified one, and he's like...
I thought this guy was
There's
still
an
alive.
assassin. There's an assassin still
The
there.
assassin sees this happening and drops his blade. it's obvious that now that his leader has been just executed, he doesn't know what to do. Jorlin slumps over, dead as a fucking doornail.
Now, about that meal?
Cora goes over to the body and looks at Wolrand and is just like, no fair.
Oh, did you want to kill him?
Yes?
You can help me burn his body.
No. Boring. She's gonna take his like house identifier, which I imagine now is like splattered with his blood.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna tuck it away.
You're gonna do what?
Just tuck it away.
Okay. For the chat who's a little bit confused, Jorlin is partially responsible for the sacking of Blingdenstone, and Waldron, who Nicole is playing right now, is a victim of that.
Could have actually been killed by Jorlin as well.
Oh, that's true. Well,
no, if you're a Gold Whisker, you weren't killed by Jorlin because the Gold Whiskers came in afterwards. But Blingdenstone is your home. Blingdenstone was destroyed because Jorlin and his house ransacked the place. So there is absolutely like a personal vendetta. And when Jorlin sees you, a deep gnome, his memories of sacking Blingdenstone come back, and he made it pretty clear that he was not remorseful.
Flash is
We
gonna
made a
fly
pretty
over.
kill. We don't like that.
Flash is gonna fly over to Waldron and be like, "Great job! You killed the evil guy."
she's going to high five him. It's like,
what are we going to do?
yeah, another one down.
What are we going to do with these two?
The one guy's petrified, and he's like, or I guess he doesn't know what's going on, so he's just like, and
the other one's
the assassin dropped his blades, and he's just like.
Is the assassin also drow too, or is he one of the?
They're all drow. All drow.
All drow.
If nothing
Nice.
else, I'll kill them.
Should I shock him?
Should we
He looks
take them back
he
to-
looks pretty injured. Not as injured as some of the others, but like he definitely looks weakened.
Aslan looks like she wants to say something.
Oh, I was waving to someone who raided.
Okay. But you
I
were
was-
you
it
were
was-
also talking, so
I was going to say, should we take him back to Blingdenstone to...
This
Interrogate?
person,
I think so.
This assassin does not bear
Not
any
information.
semblance of House Duskrin. To remind you all, House Duskrin, which is Jorlin is a member of, and Nihedra is a member of, is the house that was basically given permission to, they got the rights to ransack Blingdenstone specifically. So that house is directly responsible for the fall of Blingdenstone. These other drow are not members of House Duskrin. They are lackeys of Ilvara, who is House Mizrin. So there are different houses. This this group of drow is kind of like different houses put together because, you know, it's just like a scouting party.
So what are the chances we can still get information from him? Should we torture him for
What if-
information?
I mean, it depends on what information you're looking for.
Anything
or
about
anything else.
Ilvara?
happens.
Oh yeah, you could definitely torture him for information about Avara.
I don't know
Before
if we'd
anything
have-
else happens.
I don't know if we'd have to actually torture him. We could just ask him questions, potentially.
We could scatter him shitless, and he would probably tell us anything we want at this point. We've
Like
already
to put
done
the
so.
fear of death into him.
I think that has already happened. Anazer would also be like looking for loot on all. They like just absolute no respect to the corpse. Like flop them over, like pulling at any bags they might have on them, like looking for any goodies.
I will get back to you about loot next week. I'm gonna make a note of that. I did not plan that because I did laundry for 5 hours today.
But did you get it all done and folded and put away? Because if so, like, you get a good job, good girl, good job.
My back
Get a
hurts.
Taylor Sprout badge. Laundry.
Laundry is like a once a month.
I have not folded my clean laundry in 2 months because it's so much that I just go into the laundry room and pick something clean out of it, and I just decided that's enough. I'm doing it. My Twitch community joined me in a special Twitch a Discord channel voice chat where we work out together or go on walks together, but today it was do chores together. So Maverick was there.
Those are the best though.
Yeah, so all of you are invited, by the way. Every
Body
morning.
doubling.
That's what we did. Literally, Maverick was like, body doubling. There's Maverick. Yeah, so any of you who want to come, it's Kuritsu's there every morning. It's 8 Pacific time. It's just in my Discord, and we just all either work out together or do chores together and just talk about life and fun. Like, it's great. Fajoli's there. It's been so helpful. Like, we have been...
So it was... So it's basically almost 12 hours before now.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 3 a.m. That's 3 a.m. my time. I'm not.
But you're not awake
sleeping?
then?
No.
Okay. Waldron's going to restrain the remaining 2 so that they can't run away or
Okay.
do anything. And
You tie them the fuck up. Can we turn off this Spirit Guardians? Kuritsu, do you know how to do that?
I cannot do it, but you can do it. It's
Remove.
the sequencer tab.
Okay.
On the right
Sequencer
side.
layer, got it.
Or left side, yeah. And then you can click on it and delete it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Gazlyn
My eyes
will
were
gather
spinning.
up Gazlyn will gather up the dead bodies after they've looted them.
Yeah, so everybody
And
is welcome
furthermore-
into our support group. It's really, really awesome. Okay, so you guys loot them. I'm gonna make a note. I gotta here, let me write this down. Plan loot.
We also had just set up camp right before we were attacked. So like
Yes.
maybe at this point we would just ask J-Mitch to cook us a really good healing meal and we would just take a full
Yeah.
night's rest and
Yeah,
sleep
you
now that we're
guys can
safe.
sleep.
Going
Did we
to
go down
strip
there?
the 2 prisoners naked, actually.
Like down to their skivvies?
Yep.
They
All
are
the way down.
so fucking skinny. They're like
We give them some food.
Yeah, we'll feed them a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, especially after stripping them down, Anazuro's like, that shouldn't be for any. Nobody should look
You
like
see
that.
these 2 skinny guys. The one is pretty muscular. The one that so this was the wait, hold on, let me click. Okay, this was the elite warrior. This was the assassin. The elite warrior looks fairly muscled. Like he's definitely been training a lot. It actually reminds you a lot of Sereth as far as like physicalness. The assassin is quite skinny, quite bony, and you see just scarification all up and down his back and his arms. And it is not in a beautification kind of way. It doesn't look like it was intentionally done. It looks like this person was hardened and definitely like trained in a way to endure suffering. But they both look cold.
But can he endure kindness?
No, not kindness. No,
that was what we were gonna. That was what I was gonna say.
So you guys
Right.
offer them both. The elite warrior, the more muscled one, digs right in, like eager to eat. Wait, what happened?
Ellie had to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. I
Yeah,
gotta fix all your-
I'm also gonna go because I'm starting not to feel good.
Okay.
So.
Okay, we're gonna wrap things up.
Did you put a golden buzzer in the thing?
She
golden
did.
Buzzer
Yeah.
for Kuritsu.
Mine also goes to Kuretsu for Waldron flashing almost her mommy milkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a great visual. Good night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night.
You know, what, I'm just gonna, instead of like, okay, I'm just gonna turn off all your frames and put on the zoom frame. I like, honestly, all this shit I was about to describe is literally just flavor and it's unimportant until tomorrow. Or next week, sorry.
Next week.
Yeah. So let's do the golden buzzers. Let me turn on the Zoom so you... Okay. We just got you guys left. Okay. So we have 2 for Kurtzu. Poof, who do you give yours to?
I give mine to Anazira for just absolutely decapitating that poor drow. I think that was pretty.
Oh yeah.
That was amazing. Okay, Anazira, who do you give yours to?
I'd have to give mine to Waldron because of their chaotic just bounce around and fuck everybody up.
Okay, I just want to
activities.
remind everyone, Waldron is literally a grandma deep gnome.
Yeah.
A grandma deep gnome.
and
I
they
gotta
just-
do art now. I'm gonna write that
It was
down on my
literally
list.
like she was like, just like, you know, she's got the chancla and she's just slapping them all in the face and they are like, done.
Dude,
I'm out.
I have to increase the difficulty because holy shit, you could do some amazing things. I do think it's poetic that you're the one that killed Jorlin, though that was not my plan. I was actually gonna make him escape and report back to Ilvara, and you stopped that from happening.
He's dead either way anyway, so...
Yeah, maybe he escaped. Pradix.
I'm actually going to give it to Kothar for the planning.
Who? Kothar. Okay.
Kothar.
For the strategizing.
Yeah, Kothar really kicked into gear. I was super impressed, and it made me feel happy because I felt like I gave you guys a dangerous enough encounter that you felt like you had to plan. So I'm happy. And Retsu.
I would like to give it to Yaslin for keeping herself and Anazira up after like being rezzed to 1 HP.
Yep.
Fucking
was
excellent.
pretty- That was pretty smooth of Kothar to like just enough for us to take care of ourselves. Smart.
That means, Kurutsu, you get the golden buzzer.
Grandma got the golden buzzer.
Waldron, Granny. I can't wait to draw her. You all did amazing. I will see you all next week. Except for Anazir, I'm gonna miss you. Sorry.
But we'll just say that that
There's
you're
a
playing
slim
with
chance
Shiny.
I'd be done by then, but
You're playing with Shiny the whole time. Get it straight.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna take some really good core, you know, me and Shiny time. We already have a really good relationship. We're gonna just get to the point where, you know, once they're full size, like they're my mount.
I'm sorry, you're gonna try to convince a pureblood red dragon that they are your mount?
Oh, I have been feeding them treasure nonstop.
You don't
and polishing their
understand.
scales. Like,
You don't understand. Dragons think you are their mount.
Yeah, well, and that's the trick. The trick is I'm going to convince Shiny that it benefits them for me to ride them, so that I can get up there and scritch while they're flying and give them back rubs
Okay,
and like
what?
keep annoying gnats off them while they enjoy their flights. Like it's not really for me.
What?
It's for them.
What is your intelligence? Just
14.
tell me 14. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what a young red dragon's intelligence is. Okay, so Shiny has a 14 intelligence.
We're smart. Which
Okay,
means we can see eye to eye.
once Shiny is an adult, 16 intelligence. And then once they're ancient, 18 intelligence. So
you're telling me to start upping my intelligence on the next level up, so that way I can stay on par.
So Frosty is saying that dragons aren't your mount, you're their weaponized turret.
Exactly. That's
Hi,
exactly.
Frosty!
Hi, Frosty. That's all I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna convince them that it's gonna benefit them to have me up there to like help them get things out of their
If you
their
can
bag of holding.
convince Shiny that they're not your mount, you are their like you know what-
Personal valet.
When I
portable
put
valet.
Leo on my shoulders to ride around, you know, like I'm still in
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah,
Leo's
yeah,
just
yeah.
up there because he's a baby.
I'm just gonna help them. Like, I'm their personal valet. I'm just there to like rub their back while they're flying, or feed them food while they're flying, or you know.
I think we can swing it. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut you loose. I'll see some of you tomorrow morning. The rest of you I'll see next week or whatever, whenever. You all are amazing. You did a great job. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. What a wonderful session. Oh my gosh, so many emotions. So many emotions. For those of you who come do my little workout group, I will see you tomorrow. Let me see who we're gonna host. It is almost my bedtime. I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. I can hear Stephen